A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're following. This is the FPNN News coming to you live from the ICFP conference. This presentation actually brings the amazing stories from the ICFP conference by young people, youth trailblazers. In today's presentation, we are your presenters, Jutomu Doting Jonian and
Esinam Amuzu. And in our headlines today, we've been moving around the exhibition hall, specifically at the booth. What's happening there? Also, how many dollars are you walking away with from the conference? Well, one trailblazer has walked away with 10,000 US dollars from the Phil Harvey Award. We will be telling you more. And in our final story, we take a look about the conversation on abortion in the conference.
As you all know, there has been several exhibition halls at the ICFP conference led by many international organizations. But our colleague Laura has really been following all of the exhibition booths. So to bring us up to speed with that development, we'll now cross over to Laura. How are you doing, Laura?
I'm doing very well, Jutomo. Thank you very much. I'm so glad to be here and to have the opportunity to give all of you my perspective on what I have seen in the exhibition hall in these days. So let's see the video now. Hello, Laura Sirabella here, a youth trailblazer at the ICFP 2022. I am very happy to be in this beautiful exhibition hall of such a huge conference. And as you can see, the exhibition hall is quite large. There are around 100 booths. And it is such amazing to see that there are so many organizations working in family planning and reproductive health and rights. However, while I was having a walk here, there is something I noticed that I find quite striking. The impression is that most of the organizations here are representing organizations based in high-income countries or in the global north. I leave it to you to decide how you want to call it. Many of these organizations are having projects, interventions, and even branches in several countries all over the world, but the headquarters are mostly in the north and particularly in the US. So the question is, where are grassroots organizations? Where are local and national NGOs? Here, why they're not represented in the exhibition hall? Is this a representation of the reality? Is it a problem of accessing funding, in knowing about such opportunities? I hope this will open a rich and interesting discussion today and in the future. Yes, so this is what I've noticed today. I will be very curious to know if people that are at the conference in person are having the same opinion, impression, or if they notice something different. And yes, I really hope we can discuss about it more because it's very interesting. And well, let's see for the future what is going to happen in global health conferences all over around the world regarding representation. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Laura, for that wonderful feature. Now, trailblazer Innocent from Tanzania has just walked away with $10,000 from the Phil Harvey Award. My colleague Jatomi has been speaking with him. What's up?
Thank you. It was really amazing speaking with Innocent Grant today. The Phil Harvey Award is actually a prestigious award that every young person might want to win. And Innocent Grant is actually walking Tanzania with this amazing award. But I had an amazing conversation with him. And now let's bring you up to speed with a little video of Innocent expressing his impression about the Phil Harvey Award. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Jutomu Doting Julian, and a young promising gentleman has won for himself the prestigious Harvey Award. Hello, Innocent, it's a pleasure meeting you today.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Sure. For the sake of the audience and those watching us now, can you introduce yourself and tell us your impression about the Harvey Award?
Thank you so much. Yeah, so my name is Innocent Grant. I work as a program director within a local and youth-led organization based in Tanzania called Young and Alive Initiative. So I'm very honored to have received the Phil Harvey Sexual and Reproductive Health and Rights Innovation Award, which I think is a true honor to to remember the life of the great Phil Harvey, of him transforming the lives of many millions of girls and women around the world by providing them access to sexual productive health and rights and information. So it's a truly honor to receive this award and for me to go and use this award to transform the lives of girls and women in Tanzania.
Okay, so I'd like to ask the final question now. Innocent, you're going back to Tanzania. What are you going back with?
So I think it's the theme of the Family Planning Conference 2022, accelerate, innovate, and collaborate family planning innovations in order to achieve universal health coverage. So I think I'm taking back this message with me back to Tanzania as with the Phil Harvey Award. What are we going to do? I'm going to add it to complement the efforts of the work that we're doing back in Tanzania, reaching young girls and boys in the communities, connecting them to digital forums where they could be able to speak about sexual reproductive health and rights and linking them to healthcare providers.
That was the voice of Innocent Grant, and he's walking Tanzania, celebrating, carrying the Phil Harvey Award with him in Tanzania. Actually, the issue of abortion has taken the center stage of the conversation at the ICFP conference. So Laura has also been following a lot more about conversations surrounding abortion at the ICFP conference. Laura, I'll be happy to hear from you now and presenting a beautiful story on abortion at the ICFP conference.
Yes, abortion. So I'm a person that I'm very passionate about abortion rights. So without waiting further, let's see the video. Hello, I am Laura Sirabella, a youth trailblazer at ICFP 2022. I am here in Pattaya City where there are over 3,000 in-person attendees that have the opportunities to choose to attend over 200 oral sessions. And I'm very happy to say that 10 out of these sessions have as a main focus abortion. Why am I happy about it? Because access to safe abortion, access to safe, free, and legal abortion is necessary to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals and to enjoy a good sexual and reproductive health. But we know today that abortion rights are at risk, and we also know, because of research, studies, evidence, that people in need of an abortion will find a way to have it, despite being legal or safely accessible where they live. That's why it is very, very important that we talk about this topic in such a huge gathering with so many people working in this field. And it is also important to remember that abortion is not a debate, or it should not be a debate, because abortion is health care and abortion is a human right. Okay, I said that I'm happy and I'm saying it again. Just wanted to add something. It seems that 10 sessions are not a lot. And we have 200 sessions and 10 have abortion as a focus. But those sessions have abortion as a main focus. But we are talking about abortion also in other settings, in other presentations, in the exhibition hall, in the plenary, and on the live stage. So this is good. I just want to say also once more that we have to talk about abortion, but abortion is not a debate, is not under discussion, is not a debatable issue. It's healthcare that everyone in the world should have access to, and is a human right that we should all have access to. So thank you very much for having me here tonight, guys, and back to you.
Thank you very much, Laura. And today is what? We're almost done. Tomorrow we draw down the curtains. But Jetomi, before we come tomorrow, what would you say? What are you expecting?
The conference started with a huge momentum, and we are really expecting that all of the participants of the ICFP conference will come tomorrow and with the same momentum to actually bring the entire ICFP conference to a close. So it has really been wonderful, and our youth trailblazers will also be here tomorrow with another fresh edition of the FPNN News.
Thank you very much for coming our way. But before we go, don't forget, the discussion is live and active on our various social media platforms. Do get onto the ICFP website. It's ICFP 2022. All our hashtags are trending. Also, do get to icfp.org for every other all our materials that we have been presenting from the sessions, and you definitely get that. The hashtag is ICFP2022, social media, Facebook, Instagram. Join us and let's get the world talking about family planning. Thank you very much for coming your way. We've been your trailblazers on the FPNN News. We've been your anchors, Esinam Amuzu and
Juto Mudotin